minimize that. Minimize that.
And here we go.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, wait a second. Is it No, it is public. Gosh darn it.
Everything.
It says monetization's off for me.
Huh?
I turned it on because it wasn't.
I see.
When I opened it up, it was still private and unmonetized, and I turned everything down. I did it, and I hit save, and I hit done, but I guess I didn't hit it well enough.
You didn't smash it.
Smash that like button, subscribe, and get ready for Raid Shadow Legends.
Mm-hmm. This
My
stream is sponsored
favorite
by...
game in the whole world.
Exactly. Is there a better game?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Raid is the greatest game ever made. Lucky Bat, ooh. M3 Sis Squad. Just an M-E. Take the hun, give me a hard take. I'll give you a hard take. The new Hellbrecht model is really good.
Horrible.
I like it. I like it a lot. I don't even want to watch it. Oh, is tonight a like stream? Yeah.
We would never do that.
Mm-hmm.
We respect our fans. Jason M. Hey everyone. All right. And on that note, we're gonna do a little EOB completage, as they say.
I'm texting with some guy on Facebook to see if he'll give me his Rebel models, but we'll see. We'll see. Might turn into a little fake business. Oh, I should put the cap on the super glue.
I should charge my phone because it's gonna die right now.
My phone was gonna die right now.
Oh wow! Look at us!
Yeah,
Look at us go.
twinsies. Here's my black paint. Everything should be right in front of me. I haven't been painting in a minute. Well, I was painting before the stream, but
I only want to watch it. The new Hellbrecht is good, but it's such a weird design for an orc biker.
it is. It's not a very... Yeah, I would almost say it's not a good orc biker model.
Yeah, I would say so as well. I'm a little offended by it, because there's an orc on the base. That's pretty offensive to me. I would say a little bit rude. Catfish 1232. I just got some bolt action models.
Ooh, a little historical action.
Little bolt action. Ship Kip's amazing channel. Honestly, you could probably proxy an entire Space Marine army as orcs. Who would stop you? Warhammer World.
Yeah.
I play there every day. Just like all of us do.
Wow, why is this black paint giving me zero coverage whatsoever? What the heck? Just nothing.
Yeah, jeez.
It's like this is contrast paint.
Mm-hmm.
Ship Kip's amazing channel, the perfect stream to watch while homebrewing a Citan. Oh, the Citans. Those models are getting so old.
That's why you're doing a little homebrew.
Although, you know what? I don't know if I love the Void Dragon. I feel like it's not... It doesn't look very Necron-y. Like a naked guy with pixel abs. I I don't know. I think my favorite Satan might be the one that's on top of the... Oh boy, what is he called? The Silent King. He's got like a weird machine that is like projecting a human with a pained expression on his face. That feels like a Satan shard.
Mm.
Yeah, we have
Michael
some.
Elder. Hey, Nick and Jay. It's great to be back watching again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm back watching again.
Captain Fry 24. Imagine having to reload after every shot. This pose was made possible by the M1 Grand gang. Yeah, because the M1 Grand was automatic, right? And it was replacing bolt action rifles as the U.S.'s battle rifle.
Wow, that was a deep dive.
Mm-hmm. I got the joke.
Mm-hmm. I didn't. I was like, But now I get it.
Chip Kip's Amazing Channel. The Satan don't look like Necrons because they are Satan, not Necrons. Yeah, but their bodies were made by the Necrons, and the shards that hold them were made by the Necrons. Because the Satan were like formless god beings.
NordVPN. I went to my local games workshop yesterday, and it had the best vibe ever. You had 6 guys at a table painting minis, 2 guys finishing up a battle, and the owner was teaching a father and son how to play. I thought that was going to lead into a joke, but that was just wholesome. That's great. G-Force member 45, sup nerds, I'm finally back. Welcome back. Captain Fry 24, they were modeled after the Necrotire, not the Necrons.
Yeah, but I mean the Necrotire and the Necrons are the same thing. NordVPN. I went to my local games workshop yesterday, and I had the best vibe ever. You had 6 guys at a table painting minis, 2 guys finishing up a battle, and the owner was teaching a father and son how to play. Neat! And my local games workshop has been popping lately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like 2 or 3 people.
Mm-hmm. Dustin Zechariah, good day all. If I manage to quit smoking, I'll be backing you guys on Patreon as I'll have heaps of spare cash. I'll have money for more hobby stuff. I'll hopefully get a fit or 2. Wish me luck. Good luck.
Yes, good
Maybe
luck.
you should take up drinking to cut back on the smoking.
There you go. But a lot of people, they drink and then they want to smoke more.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, do meth. Yeah. It's good old smoking.
Chip Kip's Amazing Channel. The Necrons are pretty much a recreation of the skeletons of the Necrotire. The real Necrotire had full flesh blood bodies, and some of those hieroglyphs thingies show they could be pretty buff too. I'm pretty sure there is no canonical source on information regarding the Necrotire. I know they even tease it in the book The Infinite and the Divine, where they see a Necrotire for an instant, but it was actually a trick by a Satan shard. But yeah. But I believe it is still a mystery. I mean, it's probably not unreasonable to assume that they're based off of their skeleton is based off of it. Although there's such a variety of Necron skeletons. Like, did they look more like immortal skeletons or warrior skeletons? Or Praetorian Guard skeletons?
Actually, the only skeletons are in Warhammer Fantasy.
Yeah, Warhammer Fantasy Battles. The only good game Games Workshop ever made.
Yep. That's how I read every negative comment. Unless they have good advice, which happens.
I can't tell if this Facebook seller is being a little... They're really being pushy with the address. Like, we haven't really even finalized what I want yet out of their lot.
Maybe they need to know where you live for shipping.
They might, but I gave them the zip code, and they were like, no, full address. And I'm like, they could also just be dumb though and not know you don't need the full address to check the basics of shipping.
This is true.
They might not even. They might also though be out of the country though. So maybe that's what they're wondering. Communication is key, people. That's why I hate texting. Because they could be trying to rob me, but they also just could be, a billion other reasons.
Yeah, they're gonna rob you.
Yeah, but for $15 ATRTs, I can make it work.
I can be robbed. How much are they normally?
25. And that's before the price hike. That's gonna go into effect soonish.
It ain't just G-dubs.
No, it's the world. Captain Fry 24. Well, there's still Necron statues surrounding the tombs. Yeah, but is there a canonical images of those statues? Cthulhu 73. Question: when doing bases and using natural materials such as sand, stone, wood, why does everyone prime and paint them instead of using the materials as they are? Because the materials as they are usually don't look like they're in the appropriate scale. So, like, wood grain is going to be kind of a giveaway that the object is 1-to-1 normal size instead of really, really small. So, yeah, you almost always repaint over stuff. It might seem silly to paint over sands, but also, if your painted model is fake, and it will look a little bit faker on top of real stuff. But if it's a fake model, paint standing on fake sand, it'll look more appropriate.
Yes. We see this all the time where people go all out on the model, and then they basically make a model railroad style base where it feels weird. Like they did like a really stylized thing, and then it just looks like it looks like it's on real Earth. It doesn't really make any sense. Kinnikin is they're trying to dox EOB.
Probably not. Yeah. Although if they are, that's wild, and they deserve to. It would have taken some research.
Yeah, because your name on Facebook is what, Amanda Huggingkiss?
Yes.
Right? Something like that. Sorry to out you.
Oh no! We're gonna get doxxed now. Came and Astartes. Watched the review of Age of Sigmar models. Loved the names. I gotta say, one thing I love about Age of Sigmar, especially the tabletop, is some of the hero models are playable god models. Yeah.
And if you love that video, there's gonna be a whole nother part coming on Wednesday.
Pears and syrup. Why are you painting the wheels black? Why not rainbow wheels? They could be the fast wheels, sneaky wheels, or even more destructive wheels. I'm fine with black wheels, and they're gonna get covered. They're just gonna get completely covered in Pigment powders, anyway. Captain Fry 24. Swolkrons confirmed. Liam Hagen. Do you think Necrons were hot? I hope they were.
Yep.
Apparently they lived very short lives.
Don't we all?
Mm-hmm. Jordan, it also seals in the materials, making it harder to break off. Yeah, that's true. The adding paint on top of sand and basing materials.
This is probably the most important comment of the stream. Don't call me Shirley. Nick, you're so hot. I've been saying that for years.
Justin M. Apparently, in the game Gladys, the Necrons have a voice line comparing themselves to the Tau. Interesting. Although, were they comparing them, we used to look like the Tau, or were they talking about, like, we as a society used to be like the Tau? Because also in the book Infinite and the Divine, Trazine says that when Oricon is comparing, like, humans to, like, nothing, to, like, dust and vermin, Oricon's like, well, when we were flesh and blood, I don't know how different we were than these things. Chip Kip's amazing channel. Headcanon, all of the Necrotire were all swole as fuck. And the reason so many went insane or lost sentience is because they lost their gains. Satan didn't even eat the souls, only the gains. Drow Gamer, Custom Clan. Nope, these are whatever's the best. Whatever is the best clan out there is what these orcs are. They want to be the very best orc clan there ever was. To beat Nick is their real plan. To destroy Nick is their call. They will battle blue orcs like no one's ever fought. They will win because blue orcs are lame. Green orcs are better.
Mad Max orcs.
Mad Max orcs. Only bikers all day.
I only want to watch it. I like how you clickbaited the thumbnail by implying the beetle riding lady was a bad model with the red X on it. Uh-oh, they're on to us. Joaquin Costa, good evening, EV community.
Hi.
Jason Smith, I'm also painting orcs right now. What is the best orc clan?
I don't know. Green.
Free Buddhas. I'm just saying it. I don't actually know, but they're cool.
Harold Cairns. Good evening, gents. Hope all is well with you guys tonight. Jay, did you get a chance to check out the Idneth Edolin of Mathlan model? Is that the wave guy? The guy riding a wave?
Is he
Or like literally like his cape flows
like
backwards and then just becomes water.
Oh, I see.
God, somebody came up with the greatest name for that guy. It was like Wave Bro.
Is he doing like a hang 10 symbol with his hands?
No, but that would have been awesome. It would have been kind of fun if they kind of brought in like water cultures into that army. Although I guess they're evil elves, so maybe you don't want to do that.
Yeah, probably. Hang 10, bruh.
Yeah, maybe you don't just want to appropriate people's culture. But it's fun sometimes. Who's with me?
Huh, our whole YouTube channel's gone now.
Oh no!
That's weird. Kinokinones, my free Buddhas are mostly yellow because I'm too lazy to paint stripes. It is a bitch, I can tell you that from experience. It's a pain. It's cool though. It is a pain.
Antonio, Jay and Nick, I hate your opinions on that one Age of Sigmar centerpiece. I haven't even seen the video yet, but I know that there will be one I disagree with, so I want to preemptively tell you.
Exactly.
As Jay is starting to sound like Arch. Yeah! Everything is awful all the time. Everything is terrible.
Say another racist thing.
No, I'll have to leave more Facebook groups.
That's true.
Not because of posting racist things, but because of posting Arch.
Exactly. Oh boy, what a world.
What a fun Saturday morning that was. Macho, why are we asking for dislikes? Because it is the secret to YouTube success.
This is true. A lot of people don't know this. This is why we're so successful. We're probably what, the biggest channel on YouTube?
I think so. I think we're catching up to PewDiePie. We're bigger than Markiplier, easy.
Yeah. Pretty good. Joaquin Costa. I think I goofed up making my Xenos Army Necrons. I love my Silver Tide, but it could have been a Green Tide.
Well, Silver Tide has a lot less models than Green Tide.
This is true.
Green Tide is like double. And you need a lot of Necrons for Silver Tide.
And the Green Tide, you have to paint a lot of pants and boots.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of nice that Necrons don't wear clothes.
Yeah.
Really cuts down on the things you have to paint.
Yeah, orcs gotta have a lot of things. I always like, one of my favorite things about doing EOB Complete is the stuff in the background of people's photos. And I always love it when there's just like bottles of like alcohol and stuff. That's my favorite part.
Yeah. Nick Eris, everybody's doing orcs tonight. I bought my first orcs today, a Snagga Boys box. I plan to surprise my friend next Kill Team night. Ah. Are you going to run them as Commando Boys or Orc Boys? Because I don't think you can run Snagga Boys.
They should add them. Why not?
Chicken nugs. Good evening, every pony. Hope you all are clopping around with those paintbrushes. Kino Kanonas, EOB needs to plan their 69,000 subscriber giveaway before I get the bot subs ready. Liam Hagen, who is best girl in 40K? I don't know. And no one really fits. Like every woman in 40K is like really stern and evil. Everyone in 40K is kind of stern and evil.
Except for the orcs, they're having fun.
Except for the orcs, they are having a good time. I guess Yanid? Is that the Dark Eldar or the Eldar lady who helped bring Gilliman back to life?
What do you need? Yep.
And then there's a whole bunch of people who ship it because there was a woman in the same room as him once. Like there's nothing to it, but
pre-owned car. Captain Badrock is best girl.
Yeah, oh good old Badrock. Apparently Badrock is a huge asshole. The orcs hate him. There's a great bit in the book, Brutal Cunnin, where Badrock shows up and all the other orcs are like, God, everybody hang on to your stuff. This guy steals. Bradley Stonemason, you guys are totally assholes. Without a doubt, my favorite hobby channel right now. Nice!
This is true. All of that that you said is true.
Pears and Syrup, I've always wondered why is your channel icon a blue marine and your intro a yellow marine when you play Black Templar. And Black Templar doesn't read as quickly and easily as other colors of Space Marines. And the reason that one is yellow and one is blue is because I drew them that way. Once.
What? This is insane. Batman Entertainment, any quick tips for contrast painting? Gonna give it a go later today.
Man, I don't really know. I was using some contrast paints earlier, actually, and I had really some good success. I would say, definitely, if you're going to go contrast paint, I would figure out how to do a Zenithal highlights, which, just so happens, we have a video on that.
This is true.
Antonio, I am close to buying the one-page rules Robot Legion figures while neglecting my unpainted Tau. Please convince me not to do it. I feel like you should get both.
You should finish your Tau and then buy it. I'll be the voice of reason for once.
There you go. Came Astartes, really enjoying Age of Sigmar's diversity with different/same races, different types of dwarves, elves, orcs. I wish the canonical Root Kings, Forest Druid, Dwarves faction had models, maybe one day. Huh. I feel like Root Kings, Forest Druid, I feel like that's too close to the tree army that they already have.
Treeple?
Some of the dude. Best girl is Gazgul Thraka. I agree. Joaquin Costa. Best girl in 40k is Trazing the Infinite. I would say, cutest couple easily is it's a Necron duo. It's Nemesis Zandrek and Vargard Oberon. They're a super cute couple.
Are we gonna petition Games Workshop to make a canon?
Yeah.
G-Force member 45. Hey, Jay and Mike.
Hi.
What do you think of the new Helbrecht model?
Love it. 10 out of 10. It's really cool.
I'm Mike.
You've been doxxed.
Are you gonna get it immediately?
I don't know.
With all this Black Templar stuff, are you gonna get it immediately?
I think I'm gonna definitely try to get the patrol box immediately. That way I can have the rules and the new Black Templar units. I don't know if I'm gonna. I still don't know how I feel about the new Helbrecht because I literally just finished painting my Helbrecht, my War Games exclusive Helbrecht, and it's very good. So I don't know. I might hold off on Helbrecht because I'm pretty sure, because Valrak said so. I'm pretty sure that they're going to do a new Grimaldus, and I actually don't own Grimaldus because I thought his model looked like ass from Games Workshop. So if they redo him, he seems like a good pick to buy because he's an important Black Templar and I don't own him. So I might try to get the box and Grimaldus, and maybe down the line get a Helbrecht.
Where is it? William Cladwell. Sorry if you answered already, but what is Nick's Age of Sigmar army? I have Gloomspike kits, and I have a Cruel Boys army.
And some Skaven.
And some Skaven, and some High Elves from Island of Blood, whatever it is. Yep. Joaquin Costa, serious question to EOB and chat. How do you guys feel about mismatched painting models in an army? I like all the Custodes paint schemes, and I want to paint the troops one way, HQs another, etc.
Yeah, that's fine. I like stuff like that. I think it's also cool, like if to be able to differentiate models. Like, let's say your scheme is, instead of thinking of your scheme as, I always paint heads white and I always paint bodies gold, you could think of it like, okay, my colors are white and gold. but I can mix it up depending on the situation. So maybe on your Terminators, you paint them all white, except their helmet's gold. And then, like, on your leaders, you paint their arms gold, but everything white. They can really mix and match to your heart's desire. And it'll still all look cool and correct, because it's all the same colors.
Mm-hmm.
Also, often, multiple groups of the Imperium will join together to fight battles, so it totally makes sense if there were actually, like, multiple different groups of Space Marines fighting together. Like, a squad of Tactical Marines could be Ultramarines, a squad of Vanguard Veterans could be White Scars, but I haven't really ever seen anyone do that, because usually people feel like they want to stick to all one faction because of the potential, like, role-playing element to it, like, yeah, I'm a Black Templar, and all of my guys are Black Templar.
Mm-hmm. Liam Hagen. Favorite bald person in 40K?
Oh my god, there's so many. The Emperor.
Ooh.
Get it, because he's a skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
Although apparently he had long, flowing locks.
Mm-hmm. Blah Holdson, Gloomspite, and Kruleboys are my two faves as well. Yeah, because they're the best armies in Age of Sigmar. Are there other armies in Age of Sigmar? I'm not sure about that. I do like Skaven, though. Skaven are pretty neat.
Cthulhu73. Is there any thought on doing models other than Games Workshop? CMON is arguably as big or bigger than Games Workshop, and there are so many other good minis which I'm trying to paint for Rain and Hell. I paint a lot of non-Games Workshop minis, and I definitely don't think Cool Mini or Not is bigger than Games Workshop. Like, I don't think that's true.
Who do you think is the Who do you think the second biggest is?
I would think it's Asmodee or Asmodee or whoever has Marvel Crisis and Star Wars.
Sarbucks. Opinion on Orc Squigoths. I kind of wish we got non-Forge World Squigoths instead of kill rigs.
I like the kill rig. I like the Forge World ones. I don't know. I feel like the only problem is they would kind of overlap. Like a Squigoth kind of overlaps with a battle wagon. Like what would make the Squigoths different than just normal transports? And then would they invalidate the normal transports?
I don't remember the company. There's companies that make proxies though for them that are arguably better than the Forge World ones. I don't remember though. I
think it was either Cromlech or Spellcrow.
Yeah, probably one of the two. I bet you it was Cromlech.
Methyl Death Ray. I'm 33 and I just started painting minis. You guys are awesome and a huge inspiration. Not gonna lie, I love my Tau, but my next army will be orcs. Nice.
Orcs. little call and response there. Matthew Stolness. Dang, Jay, I was digging the monocolored tires on the bikes, but I see you experiencing the pain I had on the ORK vehicles.
Yeah.
Yep, they always have like weird metal bits on part of their tire.
Yeah. If you look closely, I'm doing a really bad job. But again, I'm gonna put so much pigment powder on these wheels it'll barely matter. Liam Hagen, I want to get a knight. Which one do y'all recommend, loyal or chaos? In which build?
Chaos.
Probably chaos. The chaos one's pretty badass. If you want it to maybe be able to ally in with your Imperium stuff, then Imperium. I'd get the one that comes with a lot of guns.
All the guns.
And I've heard that you definitely don't want to take the one that's all close combat, because you don't gain benefits from all close combat. You only lose out on shooting, which is kind of important to not miss out on anything when you're one model. Yeah, I can't wait to see the one thing that was really missing from the Kill Team Compendium. I thought was knights. It was kind of an overlook.
I didn't even think about it, but they definitely need to add the beast snaggers. I didn't think about it until right now. I think that's what they should do. You know, it gives you another reason to buy them. That'd be kind of good. I would, you know.
Maybe a little what's their magazine called? White Dwarf, little white dwarfage.
Because think about it, the ORK players are crazy just like everybody, and I could totally see them collecting commandos and the normal ones and the beast snaggers just for Kill Team. I would probably do that.
Lurch, why is Warhammer Plus such a disappointment right now? I am underwhelmed. I don't know, maybe your expectations are too high. I think it's alright. I probably wouldn't have gotten it if we didn't get the $16 and a model.
This is true.
But I'm really, really digging the Blood Angels show. Although I will say, if you don't like Space Marines, you're probably not going to like the show that much. I like Louise's painting show. And I'm excited to read the books when I get a chance.
You glossed over the battle report.
I don't like battle reports.
But we also got it because we're going to be doing a review show about the stuff on Warhammer Plus, and that's going to be up on our Patreon.
Yeah.
Let's just say you won't need to have Warhammer Plus to understand what we're talking about.
Ash Jackson, smells like Updog in here. Uh-oh, what is up, dog?
Aaron Ferguson, my friends are being racist, calling orcs greenskins in a derogatory tone. That's what offends me about the compendium, personally. Seems a little derogatory. Caveman Bum. Hi guys, I'm new to your channel. Do you play any skirmish games, i.e. those generally outside the Games Workshop scope, Kill Team notwithstanding?
I'm excited to get into Malifaux. I play Star Wars Legion. That's it.
Yeah, we're a Games Workshop family.
It's hard to play a bunch of different stuff because it just takes so goddamn long to do anything.
I mean, we were talking about it today.
Yeah.
Because we were like, oh, we should do some Age of Sigmar. Well, we're doing Kill Team. It's hard to do it all. There's only so many hours in a day.
Kino Quinones, Weird isn't even on the Wikipedia list of wargaming publishers.
They're little.
Usopp has Conquerors. How do you guys feel about Beast Snaggers will fit into aesthetically with your regular boys? I almost feel weird running them alongside my non-Beast Snagger models, and I feel that was Games Workshop's intent. No, I definitely don't think it was their intent to make them look weird. I think they look. I think because they're a little bit bigger and a little sillier.
This is kind of how I think of them. They're like special forces.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like to think.
What would be really cool if you go look at the Age of Sigmar greenskins, they have tattoos on them. It'd be really cool to paint tattoos on your beast snagas to really set them apart from the normal boys.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not that different. I mean, they just have some animal furs on them instead of all clothing and metal.
And they look better.
They look better. Mm-hmm.
And they're better proportioned. And,
yeah.
But I always just thought of them as like special forces. I never say never, but I probably won't be getting them, because I would rather go mech.
Mm-hmm.
All in on the old mechage.
Yeah, if they play in a way that I like, because I want to be mostly bikes, like I really want to take advantage of speed, and so if it makes more sense to have them in like trucks and pop out and do stuff than just regular boys, I could see getting some.
Mm-hmm. I like to think that they're like Primaris and they don't work in the normal work stuff.
Oh god, you know what? I almost bet that's true.
Yep. Anyone have the codex?
Mm-hmm. Can you put beast snagas in a truck or a battle wagon? Can Killrig? Does Killrig have a transportation?
I have no idea.
Because I'm getting me a trick Killrig.
Mm-hmm. But pre-orders this week, I think, or
next
week or whatever. Soon.
I got myself a battle wagon in preparation. Ooh. I got a really good deal on eBay.
So what? $300, $400?
$60.
Damn.
And I'm hoping, because I just plan on using the front. I'm hoping I can somehow build a new front, and then I'll have a battle wagon, a weird battle wagon, and a weird kill rig.
That's pretty fun.
What if the battle wagon is pulled by the pig?
There you go.
Ah, that'd be awesome.
That's a pretty fun idea.
Benjamin Glaubringer, out of curiosity, how do you do your orc skin? I do it a lot of different ways. Every orc I paint, I use a different recipe. I pick 2 greens at random, one to be the base color and one to be the highlight color. I paint on the base color. Sometimes if it's like a light green I picked randomly, I'll add brown or black to it to darken it. And then I wash it, usually either with green wash, Agrax, Earthshade, or Nuln Oil, and then I highlight up with my highlight color. If my highlight color is too dark, I'll mix it with yellow or green or white. And then I just keep putting smaller dots on all of the muscles until it's really peaking.
Okay, here we go. Fat Boy 15, and I know Fat Boy 15 would never lie to us. You can put beast snagas in trucks and battle wagons.
Ah, cool.
And Drow Gamer both have transport. So there you go. Fat Boy 15, but kill rigs and hunter rigs are limited to beast snagas infantry.
Interesting. So maybe that's where they get you.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder, because if they're kind of tooled to go into the kill rig, I wonder if they're gonna match what I kind of want out of my playstyle better.
Mm-hmm. You could also proxy. You just can't play at Warhammer World.
Oh no!
I know you're really looking forward to it. You play every day there.
Yeah. Although now I'm thinking I kind of like my tattoo idea. Like, because I didn't paint my regular orcs to look like the Mad Max War Boys. But what if I if I could figure out a way to paint my beast snagas to look like the War Boys? That could be kind of interesting. Mm-hmm. Like maybe I paint them green and then like put a white pigment on them to make it look like the white pigments that the War Boys put on themselves. And then I paint their eyes with the black paints. Like, there's stuff. There's ways to do interesting things.
This is true.
Chicken nugs. Is that Games Workshop here in the distance loading up a cease and desist? I hope so.
Mm-hmm. We have the video ready. We're crying. We'll put on mascara. We'll start crying. Be a whole thing.
Joaquin Costa, not allowing my custodies to have Terminators in Kill Team is a grave oversight. You're only allowed to bring a half of a Terminator.
Mm-hmm. That'd be pretty good.
Chicken nuggets. You know what they say? A family that games together stays together.
Mm-hmm.
Joaquin Costa. X-Wing battle reports when? I wish. Probably never. Although X-Wing it takes so little time to play, I think people would rather just play it than watch it be played.
Yeah.
And it's not as cool to look at because there's not like cool terrain.
We can make asteroids.
Yeah, but then we have to keep moving the asteroids because the bases have to slide across the floor.
Asteroids move.
But they're not supposed to move in the game.
Asteroids move.
Mm-hmm.
Growls 129. Also, Tower not communists. You're a communist.
Cthulhu73. I'm pleasantly surprised by both of the animated shows. Even my wife has enjoyed them, and she has zero interest in this crap. Nice.
And she has zero taste.
No, she has so much taste. I guess she doesn't because she likes the shows. But
yeah,
I've been pleasantly surprised by the animations. I really liked the Blood Angel show. I've really liked the new episodes of. I almost said Love, Death, and Robots, but that's not it. What's it called? Warhammer Visions? Age of Bolter, Hammer and Bolter.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of like a little slice of life thing, but like a slice of really sad, like bad life.
Good old Bad Life. Captain Bad Life. That's my favorite orc model. Internet man. Hey, Nick and Jay. Forgot you guys are streaming right now. How dare you? What does Jay think of the new Helbrecht?
10 out of 10. Love it. Great model. Really cool.
Yeah, it's a burping success.
Mm-hmm.
He likes it so much he burps. Liam Hagen. Tower racist.
Cthulhu73. We both love Death and Robots. Oh yeah, love Death and Robots. Super cool show. I like Anthology. Anthology is a great way to explore little world building things. Because you don't have to commit to interesting characters. I really think that science fiction really benefits because you could be like, ooh, yeah, what if there was little nanobots that could fly around and kill people? That would be wild. I bet there's at least 17 minutes of content here.
Hey, look, exactly 17 minutes.
Yeah, but if you have to make a whole goddamn movie, it's like, all right, well, I guess we need a divorced dad who's estranged from his wife, and it takes a long time to get to the nanorobots.
Mm-hmm. Some things work better as shows, just in general. And some shows should just be one season.
Matthew Stones, I have a feeling that multi-bike painting is in my future. Ooh, very possibly. Very, very possibly. In fact, it's almost a certainty. And so unless something really goes wrong with the postal service.
Everything.
Just get an email tomorrow. Your package was accidentally destroyed in a car crash.
I wonder if that. I remember. I think it was last summer. An Amazon truck got hit or something, and a bunch of people's packages didn't come. Because there was like it was like they were like going to Kenosha.
Kenosha. Well, that's a dangerous place. I mean,
I know. But it's a big, that's where like the big warehouse is. And the truck got hit, and then people were upset that they didn't get their packages in time. And they sued Amazon, and then they lost. No, I'm just joking. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, probably most of them got refunded or something.
Jeff
Bezos could have.
he delivered all of the packages. that were
He
lost.
could just take his salary for a half of a second and fix all the damage and pay for all the damages.
Mm-hmm. USA Libertarian, your package got destroyed. I get it.
Monetier, if you guys quit streaming, I'm going to have to stop procrastinating, and that's going to be a tragedy. USA Libertarian, as my dad used to say, you got to go nanobots early.
Mm-hmm.
Internet man. Jay, I do believe that you mean that the Hellbrecht model is lazy monopose miniature that takes away from the creativity of the hobbyist. It's soy marines, and it isn't even what I'm used to, so it's bad. No, yes, yeah, you're correct on all fronts.
Exactly. This is all true.
Raging Heroes. Raging Helios. I saw a meme that showed an Amazon alert. Your package fell in the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
There's just like a photo of a dolphin eating it.
You know how they take photos when things get delivered?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And every
Exactly.
I'm on a Facebook group called Corgis, and every goddamn day, everybody thinks that they need to show off that happening, like your package delivered with the corgi staring at the mailman. And I'm like, it's funny a couple times. We need to diversify the corgi content, and no corgi selfies either. That's not what it's for. It's not for you. It's for the dog. That's all I want.
Jeez.
Jacqueline Costa. There's a great towel mini from a third-party company that is an Akira biker. Yes, it is War Games exclusive makes that model. It's very good. I have one.
Cthulhu 73. Either of you cat fans like Goobertown? I'm surrounded by fur at all times. I've had cats my whole life.
I like cats, but I've never had cats. God, though, I've cleaned enough litter boxes because my neighbors, they had an excessive amount of cats, and I would help out when they would go on vacation and stuff.
Some would say your nose you still smell piss.
Oh my God.
Cat piss is pretty pretty ripe.
It was like 5 litter boxes every day. Pears and syrup. Get a cat. It'd still be cheaper than a Warlord Titan. Oh yeah. Holy moly. I mean, yeah. If we're just judging by things not as expensive as a Warlord Titan, it's going to be a really long list. Yep. All of most game companies is cheaper than a Titan.
Chicky Nugs, agree with Jay. Just like those Reddit artists that pose with their art piece. I don't care if you're an attractive person and make me feel bad by being attractive and talented. I just want the art.
Exactly.
Isn't that the worst? Just really attract the people that are also really talented. Be bad at stuff if you look good.
And be great at stuff if you're ugly.
Yeah. That's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
Monitor, I got one long-haired cat, and getting the hair out of the glue, primer, paint, varnish is a constant battle that I'm always losing.
Nice.
It is pretty difficult.
Jacqueline Costa, please give me a Primaris Histon. Please, Games Workshop. I bet they do. It seems like with the Black Templar, we're seeing the first of the diverse Primaris Space Marines. And I bet they slowly work their way through the other ones. Zerg619. Hello, Eons and Nick. Question. I have a bottle of acrylic medium because I read that you can do your own Nuln Oil with that. Is that true? Yeah, you can definitely do that. If you mix some water, acrylic medium, and paint together, you can make something very washy.
Mm. GeForce member 45. Yeah, who would ever buy one of those? I say as I look over at my finished Warlord Reaver Warhound and currently unbuilt Warhound.
God, yeah, I've seen those people who have their own legion of. I know it's not worth it for me, because I'd much rather like get everything I can for a different game than just invest like double down in 40K. Also, I'd much rather maybe just invest in the models that I'm always going to be playing with, like a spare no expense army where I just buy any bit I want that I feel like would make the models better.
Mm-hmm. Cthulhu 73. I have a 17-year-old cat and a 15-year-old cat that refused to let me paint a mini without a hair involved. The 5-year-old cat and 2-year-old dog just sit on my feet and make me hot.
Ha.
Sigh.
Miami Jules. Jeez, dude, this is making me want to paint that 3D printed A-Wing I got sitting on my desk. Neat. Love a good A-Wing, although I'm more of a B-Wing man myself.
Mmm. Boing.
Pears and syrup. Can't wait to see the new Lord Castellan Creed. I bet when it comes out, it'll be glorious. Probably. Good old Creed.
Creed.
I've actually painted Creed. He's a very wide model.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
TZ Gentry, need more Jay and Nick videos.
Well, there's another one coming out on Wednesday.
Jackman Gasta, Y-Wing bomber superiority. Nice. I do like a Y-Wing too. Although, I mean, B-Wing is the superior bomber. I'm just sad that I'm a scum and villainy player for X-Wing, and so I never got to bring a B-Wing to battle.
Mm-hmm.
M3 sis, my wife and I had an offer accepted on a house with a huge finished basement, so I'm finally getting a decent hobby in game space. Sweet!
There you go.
And then in a year it'll be like, he never comes upstairs anymore.
I have never seen him.
I toss down Amazon packages every other day, and that's...
Yep.
Nothing ever comes up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, make sure you leave every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is there a bathroom in the basement? Because that'll keep you right down there.
Oh my
forever.
goodness. Suka. Hey, Janik, have you guys ever used weathering pencils before? My father randomly gifted me with a set from AK Interactive, and I'm not sure where I should be using them. Interesting. I've heard of them. I've never used them or really seen them used.
What I wonder, because I've seen people use colored pencils, like just normal color pencils. Is it the same thing, or is it more like oil pastels or something different?
I assume there's like an oil in it, so that you can make them streak and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Yeah, I watched a video where somebody used just normal colored pencils, and it worked out okay. I like the sponging better though. It depends. I guess it depends on the weathering. They were doing tanks, like model tanks, and they wanted some areas to be like really scratched up, and the pencils do a really good job if you really sharpen them. And speaking of being sharp, it's a little after 10.
Woot woot.
Well, we had a video out today, so make sure you go watch that video, and we'll be back with another live stream at 9 p.m. Central tomorrow.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Good night.